Hi, and welcome to Manhattan Armor. This is Jeff, and here is our final edition 2019 and a half Cadillac Escalade Esv ultra lightweight armored level B4 44 Magnum and below. This car is raven black on jet black leather. This car is fully indistinguishable from its original counterpart and provides full functionality. The reason this car is a half issue is because you see this hologram. This is a new feature for the later model Escalade, or the final editions. And check this out. That's hands-free tailgate operation, fully functional on an armored vehicle, never seen before in any car. Now, if you notice something really cool, there is no secondary tailgate or partition in this vehicle. This vehicle is protected by our own proprietary design of a ballistic inserted tailgate glass. You see our logo? We'll get back to this a little later, but check this out. Everything functions automatically as if it did when the car was purchased stock. This car has the OEM window tinting configuration, front two tinted light green like the factory, the back are dark. Another cool special order feature on this car is this car has BREMBO High Performance front brakes from the factory, while retaining 20-inch rims. That's very unusual because normally you have to get a 22-inch wheel to get the BREMBO brakes from the factory. Let's go inside this car and show you how really cool and special this car is, or actually how not special because it looks like a regular, normal Cadillac. First of all, the first thing you see upon entering is for an armored car, this car has no overlap to protect the vehicle from any bullet that may enter from above the window to the roof. And I'll show you why in one way that's the case. This allows full normal entrance and exit and no concern about hitting your head or anything else like that. Also notice, before we go in, look at the door panels, fully perfectly upholstered. It's not cut and put a molding on top of it to disguise it. Actually, all the trim is factory looking. Look at that A pillar, B pillars, C pillars, the headliner, everything looks factory. Let's start this car up and show you how great this car is. Okay, first of all, take a look. This car is fully brand new with only 19 miles, never titled, never registered. You will be the very first owner of this vehicle should you decide to buy it from us. Again, look at the finish on the trim around the windshield.
Push the blue OnStar button to activate your trial service and discontinue this announcement.
Now, let's show you the first amazing thing of all our cars. All our cars feature the thinnest, lightest ballistic glass made by AGP for us, custom made. It's the Twin Tech design. This B4 glass, which stops 44 magnums and below, is only 17 millimeters thick. That's about 5 to 6 millimeters thinner than any other glass. It also weighs 30% less. Another thing, if you noticed, these windows open up almost 80%. That's like almost 13 inches. We use Hoerbiger Hydraulic lifts, the very same lifts used by Mercedes-Benz in their factory armored S-Guard and Maybach Guard. And these windows have another great feature because they're designed for bulletproof cars. They close twice as fast as they open. Now let's go to one more really great feature about these windows. Check this out. Remember how we first mentioned that we don't have this overlap blocking your head? So that's because this glass is unique. In this glass, we've had incorporated ballistic steel in the surrounding edge. This steel will enter into this channel here and prevent bullets from entering between the top of the glass and the top of the roof, giving you seamless, gapless protection. Another very amazing feature of all Manhattan armored cars is that we make sure all the windows work, not just the drivers or whatever, and only 3 inches for the for what they claim document pass-through. Now this is the back window, back doors. Look at the detail on the door. Fully factory in appearance. Same thing with the door panel. Same thing with all the trim, the B pillar and the C pillar and the headliner. But check this out again. Full functional windows like in the front. Same steel overlap protection. Same percentage of opening from the factory. Now check this same thing. Closes twice as fast as it opens. Pretty cool, huh? Now remember I told you earlier about our ballistic tailgate glass insert? This is our own proprietary design. I invented this myself about 6 years ago. Check that out. Here's a logo. And this allows you to have really full access to luggage, no issues. Anything that you want to do, you could do. Don't have to worry about having to hold it manually up. It's all automatic, all electronic, all functionality is maintained. Another awesome thing about our cars, to let you know, when you go to the dealer for service and they plug in the onboard diagnostic port, no defaults, no telltale signs of this car ever being worked on. It looks fully factory. Look at the fit on these quarter windows and the quarter panels. Look. You will not find one detail. You see the third row shoulder belts? Properly relocated to give you proper, full security that you need. No nonsense here. One more great feature about our car that we special ordered. When these cars came out, the big rave was the rear captain's chairs. But you know what? The rear captain's chairs are only 18 inches wide, and they're really not accommodating for bigger people, and they don't give you full capacity for passengers. So we had this custom ordered with a 60/40 reclining bench seat, heated seats, so you can get maximum passengers inside. You can have a lot of comfort if you're a bigger person, or if you want to work on while you're sitting and have your briefcase of papers next to you. Really very practical. Also, same as the front, all the windows work. No cutting corners. You'll be hard pressed to find any better vehicle out there. Again, look at the door panels, look at the fit. Now lastly, all our cars have an emergency electronics package or police package made by Federal Signal. All the controls are compacted under this mic. Let's show you. Air horn, PA system, welch, and emergency lights. So let's show you the emergency lights, which are totally stealth, because before you didn't see them. Now take a look. This car is available today. It is brand new, never titled or registered. Just call me, Jeff, at Manhattan Armor, 212-447-6500, or email me, jeff@manhattanarmor.com. Thank you so much. Looking forward to helping you with any of your armored car needs.